actually going to do it. I feel like that was just hearkening back to that time, as you mentioned. But Echo, seeing more and more play in the jungle, in the mid lane. I think probably Beryl engaged, and they freaked out a little bit.
Well, there's the Zenith Blade. The Zenith has to use his cleanse very early, but we got a fight here. Is Haru going to get flashed on Canyon? Grabs that kill, and now 2 versus 1 for Tempt. Can he grab the kill into Showmaker? The answer is yes, as the undertow lane.
See the junglers hanging around the bottom side with flash down on Zenith. They want to go for it.
Yeah, that's the flash in. Didn't even need Canyon. And,
Canyon getting started here on the Mountain Drake, as Nuggery's got to be careful about taking these trades. Executioner's calling, taken early to deal with the Soraka.
We got Barrier and Wish, so I don't think he was actually anywhere near dying as Tempt throws back Showmaker, but the parallel convergence comes in. He spots Haru, immediately gets himself heal. Sorry, Wish still available as Haru steals away the blue buff. And now, final chapter has been read out. Bullet time is doing a lot more damage though, as parallel convergence not going to stun anyone. Showmaker now hunting down towards the bottom side. Undertow lands onto Zenith. The Wish comes in just for good measure, gives Nuggery an assist, and now Lahan.
Before 13 minutes.
Well, there's Solar Flare, and there is most likely a dead Zenith unless Lahens can get there. Zenith Blade comes down. Final chapter is read. A lot of turret damage to come here onto Beryl, who doesn't have flash, but he will survive in the end. It was close, but not close enough.
The bay of subs. Like, All In comes in, has a decent first game, but then, you know, he
had some struggling performances. As that's Zenith getting dove by Showmaker, who chrono breaks his way back, was actually trying to use that for damage, but Zenith not going to be silly enough to walk towards the Echo's clone. As Canyon just going to solo down this Infernal Drake. Earth, Wind, and Fire has been collected. And it's, okay, Cuvée and Showmaker once again fighting. Parallel convergence, going to get the shield for Showmaker. Eats up the Haymaker there as you see Beryl moving on down as there's the Showstopper. And Showmaker going to get some damage down. Really love the ultimate, able to escape as well here as the bullet time flying on him, but Beryl going to be the first one to go down. Nuggery a little bit late to the party as this is Infernal Soul, and now they have to do it without their support. Back coming in, Showmaker does have his teleport as there's the Emperor's Divide. Nuggery gets demolished at the beginning of this fight, but a lot of AoE coming on through. Showmaker makes his way back in, and it's a double kill already for Nuclear. Make that a quadra, as now they'll grab the Infernal Soul. And Nuclear, welcome to the LCK for 2020, my friend. We've missed you, but it's great to have you back.
He makes it back, and he gets the
Getting to Nuclear.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. He just was able to stand behind them, and nobody could really get onto the back line. And once you avoid the Emperor's Divide, it's like, well,
he was just attack moving.
1-2 on the control wards.
Okay. Showmaker does have to get out of there. Lahen's going to go down extraordinarily low, but he's Yuumi, so he should be all right. Beryl is going to miss, but lands the Solar Flare. There's the bullet time. Zenith down to about half health before the fight has even really started, but that's a really good piercing arrow. And now Cuvée flashing forward, gets the face breaker. Nuggery with the barrier, keeps himself alive, and Nuclear has taken down the Azir already. The Soraka has been taken, but I have a feeling the damage has been done, as Trundle will fall down. No more jungler to stop this Baron as Showmaker is hunting. Will find the snare, and Cuvée will the 1v1 work out this time, as remember, this is Infernal Soul. He does a lot of damage and now has 12 stacks on his Magi's, but able to run real fast.
He remembers set. It's really hard for an Echo to 1v1 set.
He's getting his revenge.
Yeah.
What he's going for right now is Timewinder going to help out grabbing this Baron. Well, he's 2-1-6. He still had a good performance. Yeah. He's got 12 pages in his book. We saw pages getting torn out in most of our books so far today. But now he's getting towards a short story, you know? Not too far towards the enemy base. Hanwha Live have just stopped doing anything about anything at this stage.
Yeah.
This is going to be the first loss for Lahens' Yuumi as well.
First loss for that. It'll also add to their amount of what, I guess it won't add.
It's going to be up in 2.5. So if Hanwha Life are able to hold on to their base, theoretically trying to make him into a champion, but it might take a little while. Temp has to flash out of the Solar Flare as this inhibitor turret is going to go down. Canyon down to about half health, but remember, that doesn't mean anything. Nuggery still has Wish available. His W's heal for half the health bar of the Olaf of all champions. Now 1.5 minutes towards the Baron. second inhibitor going to go down. Another back to come in here as Showmaker just ults himself back towards the mid lane and gets his full health bar back. Noguri down to half health as in goes Showmaker, looking for the dive. Bullet time is gigantic damage into the back line. Azir is dead. The Varus, I think, was in the team fight for a little while. He's taken down as well, and this game is over. Damwon are going to stamp their foot down against Hanwha Live here and show some different gears with the Soraka top lane, with Nuclear finally having a carry performance. And this is what we've wanted out of this squad. Showmaker continuing just to have a good time, annoying Cube as he stands on the base. But this will show that Hanwha Life cannot leave Soraka available, even if it is against Noguri, who it wouldn't.
Looks like he's barking orders at the rest of his teammates. He's like, no, Kale, no, Aatrox, yeah, Aatrox. And then he's
trading out pretty well. Flame Spit is working as Facebreaker lands onto Noguri. As Haymaker doesn't find the sweet spot, as Cube is going to have that Conqueror online. But you can see Haru lying in wait, seeing where the Noguri is going to overextend, and he does. Cocoon is going to land. They should have the burst damage as Umbral Dash is not enough. And First Blood goes over. As once again, the Aatrox is not a counterpick into this. Like, I don't... Noguri has so many other options.
We should have seen the Singed.
Yeah, I know.
I would have liked to see that instead. Yeah, I mean, it's typical Nuggery things as well. Gets first blooded as he goes really aggressive there, doesn't have any information on where the Elise is. And he gets caught out, and that's going to open up some of the extra jungle here for Haru. And they might even consider revisiting the lane, although Nuggery did keep his flash up. So see if he can handle the 1v3.
Not to mention the wave is crashing down. It's not quite as large as Hanwha Life
Look
would
at
have
him
otherwise
not crash
wanted.
the wave.
Yeah, you can see Noguri actually wanted to hold on to that one, but maybe now he's going to rethink his idea. Flashes to get underneath the turret, but the repel...
Might as well. No flash this time.
Hard camp.
And Kive, so no flash, and Kive has suplex, so he's basically just, he's destroyed. Like,
yeah. And now the repel is going to be there, so of course, no worries. As quickly as possible.
One way to do it. They didn't even bother using the set ultimate. They're like, yeah, I need to do much. He had to be there for the first, the second, the third game.
Well, now we've got to dive towards the bottom side of the map. Vista in trouble, but does get devoured as there's the ultimate out of the turret, keeping everyone alive. But Nuclear, there's a lot of chakrams, but it's not enough to actually get a kill as the dive fails.
A failure as here's Kive.
Yeah, looking to try and get in onto Showmaker here. He does have flash, but he gets suplexed back into the team. And that's all to Showmaker trying to get some poison down on Tempt, but Tempt is also a pretty happy guy here in this mid lane. And there's the dragon falling down in favor.
Down two. Nuggery's going in.
Yeah, looking for it. Canyon's going to come down as Cube might be giving away a big amount of shutdown gold, and he will be. Gets the suplex, and Nuggery's going to grab it with the World Ender. A massive pivot point in the game for Damwon, and a whole lot of money into Noguri's back pocket.
Wow, so is there actually a way that Damwon come back in this game? In my mind, I was honestly like, okay, well, this is just way too far as, okay.
Oh dear.
That's one way to do it.
Yeah, that's just a maybe for that one over in the OPL.
I'm going to send him a angrily worded email
later.
later.
You could do that if you want.
Burning face.
2.5 items at that point as well. Cocoon does land here onto Canyon, but he's pretty strong. Puts up his shield and is going to be all right, but this inner turret is tough. Well, Tempt is going to move on over as there's a knock-up onto Cube. The dunk comes in, but the equalizer comes down as well as the response. It is going to be the ultimate to block any of that Dawning Shadow damage that I don't think Damwon would have even worried about anyway. As now Tempt walks over a ward and gets knocked up once again. Miasma is down nowhere for the Rumble to go, and Damwon, they're pulling this game back as Haru lands the Cocoon. It's onto Nuclear, he just explodes! Oh no, exactly the player you didn't want to die, but still they have a man advantage as Beryl, relatively low. They go for the fight once again as now Noguri finds himself right on top of the center. She has to flash to get herself out of there, and Haru is on the wrong side of this battle. It is still going to be relatively 50-50 if Haru can blast cone his way over, but no, he's not going to be able to find this Ocean Soul. Another snare onto Noguri this time, and he is going to blow up, and a teleport now from Cube. Yep, Showmaker spots them all out, down to 3,100 health as the Miasma comes in. It is a big ult out from Showmaker, who doesn't have a stopwatch, so isn't going to be able to keep himself alive, and Hanwha All of Damwon pile in on top of them. Cuvee dunks down on the Aphelios in the backline. Noguri trying to do what he can, but he can't do anything. It is a clean ace, a triple kill for Haru, and I have no idea what Damwon thought they were going to be able to achieve.
Oh my god, that was really aided by getting the Senna low and then the stopwatch again.
The Valdanalyst going to be tested for his final day before LS makes his way back and we get the regular Brent Valdez. As, okay, Showmaker just taken out before the fight has even well and truly begun. And Nuclear comes back and notices that they're without a mid laner. Cuvee behind the enemy turret, looking for a superplex onto a priority target. Doesn't even need to use it there, as the Haymaker gives him the gigantic shield. Noguri dies as an afterthought. This inhibitor is also going to be going down. Looks like Hanwha are just going to go straight towards these Nexus turrets. And I loved it. Loved how Hanwha have played out this game so far. Canyon gets in there with the Cataclysm, tries to get out again, but he isn't going to be able to. Lehens tries to get the flash Ton Lash. That was a fun one. As Nuclear, what's he going to be able to do here? Some low health bars. As Moonshot doesn't do anything, doesn't find any targets. And now he's the last man standing, the last option, the last bastion of hope. And they have no Nexus turrets, no Aphelios. And now, no Nexus. We're going to a deciding game between Damwon and Hanwha Life Esports. Unless Showmaker kills everyone right here, which I don't think he will be able to.
He's trying to get one kill, and he does. Picks up the one as Hanwha Life.
Favorite combo.
True.
And that's going to be locked in for Noguri towards the top side. I like when you've got sort of these hard carry stuff. Absolutely fine alongside Beryl. But you can see double the CS now for Vista. He's having a real good time. There's Noguri. Ione and Ferber stacking up. And there's the flash in as Noguri looking for it, but doesn't quite find it. Oh god, no. That is not the Noguri we were expecting. Vista taking the more early game approach with the Sheen pickup instead of rushing towards a tier. It's going to slow down as far as farm, but unfortunately it's just not working, and in comes Haru now. World Ender does come forward as there's the ult out of Noguri. Flawless Duet comes forward as very close to getting the next one. Yeah, Canyon, level 7 now, so we'll have that ultimate available. Lehens going to immediately cleanse out of that one, but he's going to die. Canyon grabs that kill. Knocks out her eye, down to 27 health, and now, with 3 members here, it looks like Haru will be taken out. As Hanwha, are we heading towards another?
Infernal would be massive.
Soul, and yes, it is going to be Infernal Soul. Oh dear. Who's caught who is the real question here, as in goes Noguri with the Blade Surge. Haru is in, but it is a 2 versus 3 right now. Final chapter is great over both members. Good kickback as Cuvee in a bit of trouble, and Noguri taking a lot of damage. Flashes over and takes down the kills. Now Lehens is his next target, but they are taken down. True Shot Barrage into Narnia there for Vista. Finds absolutely into a Phage, and then pay the 3-3-3 afterwards, as Showmaker now looking for Vista and kills him. Just straight up 1 versus 2.
I mean, you're just going to die if you don't take necessary precautions. You can't be that close to get comboed, or you got to build MR, or you got to try not to, give any kills to the Syndra. And Vista and his team did none of those options.
Well, Miss Piggy running around with her little cat in tow. Did spy some people towards that bottom side, as now Cuvee and Noguri are fighting. I think we'll have a Flawless Duet available once again, and the Dawning Shadow working out in favor of Cuvee.
With the Ninja Tab as well, if this was LS, he'd say, well, if he had a Trinity Force, they wouldn't even need it, the Piercing Light or whatever it's called, as coming on in now.
Yeah, Showmaker in a hell of a lot of trouble. He's just going to be taken down. Vista gets his revenge, and now Canyon trying to get away from there, has to flash to get over the wall. The last chapter does come in, and now Hanwha Life are going to threaten the Infernal Soul. I love that. The brute force takeaway. Going to get Canyon out of there, so no harm, no foul. More turret damage coming in. Even the Senate.
It's not even about like 1 kill. It's like it totally changes the tide of the fight.
Yep.
Pretty insane.
Well, we got a final chapter being thrown down here as Teleport comes in. Haru surviving for a very long time, but now Teleport not exactly what they want. I believe it got interrupted as Nuclear. What are you doing there, my friend? He's going to get taken down, but now can Noguri find the fight? Oh, the Flawless Duet's fantastic. That's going to get the double kill for Noguri, who is now feeling so much more online. Now looking to chase after Temp, who has to flash to get over the wall. And Noguri, I don't know what happened. He's flipped the switch, and now he's looking to carry.
Yeah, they've made him too angry. They poked the bear one too many times, and he says, now I'm going to make you pay. Lands the perfect flawless duet onto the back line after using the Aatrox as just the connector into the back line. Yeah.
And now they're going to take too much damage from the Baron, so not going to be able to lock that one down. But, you know, 21. Well, oh, great stun to come through from the Glacial Prison as now Cuve's not allowed to play League of Legends. Canyon tanking up a lot. Great equalizer into the backline there as Haru does lock down Miss Piggy, but Nuggery's
ends up flashing way too deep into the enemy team.
I think he knew that was
shut him down multiple times with ganks, but Nuggery really doesn't care about that.
Oh, Blast Cone actually going to work against Cuve there as Nuggery. He can get on in here as the last chapter does come down. Equalizes in there as well as the Aurelia double kill was gigantic. Can he make it a triple as Tempt is flashing to get on out of there? Prowling projectile finds Vista, gets a bit of a slow as Nuggery dives on in. Oh, it's a brilliant stun into the backline, but Showmaker only has a Super Soaker to offer anything. Nucleus a stopwatch, remember, still sitting in his back pocket. Damwon, all grouped as 5. The Ripper Ram coming in here as Canyon thinks this is the time to go. Dawning Shadow doing a lot of work, but the bullet time is fantastic. Into the backline goes Nuggery, grabs his first one. Showmaker has already made short work of Cuve as Nuggery's trying to mitigate that damage as best that he can, but the damage has been done. 2 easy picks for Damwon, and they should be able to lock this one down unless Haru can get a miracle steal onto this Infernal Drake. Over the wall, though, the vision is coming in from Hanwha Life. They do not want that one to be taken here as no stun to come through from Nuclear as Canyon getting the ultimate over the top. Nuggery looking for Cuve. He's going to be their first target as he goes golden in the backline, but no one can actually follow up as the final chapter is there. Showmaker grabs that kill in the end, and Damwon have not lost a fight in the last 15 minutes. As Nuggery looking to go 1 versus 4, but he has the backup of his team. Haru eaten with the bullet time as Vista is taken down in short order, and the whole bottom lane taken out as well, as Damwon will secure that one. Inner turret now going to be next. In the eyes of this Damwon squad, they should be able to take an inhibitor, move back, take a Baron, and then win this game.
Hanwha Life not really paying attention to the way the game was going. 4v1, I think he might actually lose to the Aurelia. Not to mention his entire team was still there.
And he's got GA, right?
Yeah,
so everyone can follow up as, yeah, this is the end of the game. Tempt is going to go golden, but he's just going to see his death. Double kill comes through from Nuggery. This is what we call inting it to win it. Absolutely beautiful stuff. Great turnaround. Mental fortitude from Nuggery as well. We know that this guy's emotional, but he used his emotion for the better. Adieu. As here we are. Damwon 4-3 now. Get themselves with a decent amount of distance from Hanwha Life, who solidifies 6th place.